Well, I'll be the first to admit that the presentation itself in the Nintendo Direct wasn't that great. It was your standard Nintendo Direct, just extremely laggy if you try to watch it live. But, well, it immediately went up on YouTube, so you could watch it in better quality just afterwards, so you wouldn't miss much, and it was short too, so it's not like you would be far behind everyone else. That out of the way, though, it's not the presentation that excited me. It was, well, part of it, but it was more the stuff that was coming out afterward, like YouTube trailers and stuff. Um, the biggest surprise, definitely, was the announcement and inclusion of Mega Man in Smash Brothers. That has me really stoked. I've been excited about that ever since the announcement. Like, oh my gosh, Mega Man, Capcom, you're really appealing to the fans now, aren't you? Well, maybe not. Maybe Nintendo's like, okay, we'll pay you tons of money to let us use Mega Man because we know people care about Mega Man. But that part is just really, really exciting, and now I can't wait to see the final product because, well, who saw this coming? I mean, I was hoping it would happen. People were predicting it would happen, but like, Capcom hates Mega Man. Well, maybe they don't, but they seem like they do. So everyone was probably like, they're not going to let Nintendo do that, are they? But hey, guess you could say Nintendo knows how to get things done. Maybe they came with an offer they couldn't refuse, or maybe Capcom's like, okay, we'll let you pick the character, we don't care who. So maybe they're just like hands off with this. Nintendo's like, yeah, we know the games, we'll figure this out on our own. But who knows? Maybe they got the creator. I don't know how to say his name. I need to learn Japanese. Inafune, or however you say it. Maybe they got him to come on board and be advisory in some capacity, though somehow I doubt that since he split from Capcom, but oh well. Other than that, we have Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, you're not going to be as good as Super Mario World, sorry. I'm also a bit disappointed because I thought the point of those 3D planned games was supposed to be, in 3D, so I thought this would be 3DS, not Wii U. I'm also disappointed because I was hoping for Nintendo or Super Mario 64 style Mario game for Wii U, not milking their new franchises like they've been doing with Mario. I mean, I haven't played New Super Mario Bros. 2. I haven't played New Super Mario Bros. U. I am interested in those. They seem like good games, but I just wish they. Galaxy 2 was a few years ago. They can go with a new 3D Mario game now. Other news, there was Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, I think, which Retro Studios game, sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns. That should be good, and it has water levels, which Returns didn't, so that'll be exciting as well. I can't wait to see that. And Donkey Kong Country games, Retro Studio games, always good. A lot to look forward to there. And they showed a little footage of Wind Waker HD, which, gotta admit, I'm not noticing a marked improvement over the GameCube version. It's it looks neat, looks good, and I like how they show the pictures of the boat with the additional control scheme with the Wind Waker and the sail, or not the sail, and the crane and the bomb cannon on a separate on the D-pad, so you don't have to take up an item slot with that. That's nice. That's very nice. It seems like they're streamlining it, kind of like they did with Ocarina of Time 3D. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're doing much new with it, but whatever. The Tingle bottle system, which is like basically replacing the Tingle tuner, I guess, with like a notes in a bottle message board system. It's kind of a neat idea, I admit, but I think just a direct translation of the Tingle tuner to the gamepad would have been better, I think, but that's alright. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about. They didn't show a whole ton of Pokemon X and Y, which not surprising because that stuff comes from all over the place. It doesn't have to just come from this presentation. But they got the new fairy type, which doesn't make a whole ton of sense to me. It seems superfluous. Like, I don't know. I don't think it belongs there. And they showed a couple new Pokemon that look weird but interesting-ish, and they had the new Pokemon Fils-Aime, Pokemon-Aime system, the little friend pet simulator thing. That could be alright, and I love Pichu, so like, you can bet I'll probably be using that mode with a Pichu if I can get one. Yeah, there is a couple other franchises. The third-party support seems good. Watch Dogs is my biggest game of E3, I think, based on what they've shown. That looks incredible. And that's going to be on Wii U, so that's good for them. Very good for them. And there's trying to think of what else. I know there's one game for certain, but I want to get to it last. No, they got that other stuff like Bayonetta and other things, but I'm not really interested in any of that. I was hoping for info on the new Wii U Zelda, but too much to ask for, I guess. So I guess I'll just close with my most anticipated news. A Link to the Past 2, now named A Link Between Worlds. I like the name. It's a really nice sounding name. It flows well. Um, they had a new gameplay trailer. It didn't show a whole lot more, except it showed more of the world converted into 3D. It showed a fire rod, which is neat. Which it showed Link actually waving the fire rod at Azora down to a low level, which that could make some cool uses. It showed the entrance to the Eastern Palace, and even a little nice piece of artwork came out with the Master Sword confirmed, which I guess it doesn't sleep forever. But and the shield redesign negligible. I did complain slightly to myself because like it looks even less detailed than the Ocarina of Time shield, and I prefer the original shield design as well. But you know, can't please everyone. It's not a big deal. It's just design choice. Looking forward to that, and that should be really, really fun. And that's about it. That wraps up everything. That's my general impressions and reactions to Nintendo's showing so far. I like it, and I can't wait to see how many of these games turn out. And, well, thank you for listening to me rant and ramble, but that's just my general impressions, my reactions, so it should be good. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more whatever from me and E3 and everyone else. I'm not going to post any more E3 videos probably, so don't pay attention to me for that. Pay attention to other people. I'm not good at this stuff anyway. This is just me being random. So that's about it. Goodbye, everyone.